Let's now discuss the measurement of central angle. So let's define what central angle is. So when we say central angle, it is the angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle and its side rays. Okay, it extends to any of the two points and it form arcs like this. Okay, now when we say arc, it is the part of the circumference of the circle. And in this case, the relationship of the central angle and the intercepted arc is equal. Okay, they're equal. So if this is x degree, the central angle is x degree. So now we have the arc is equal to 20 degree. What is the measure of central angle AOB? Therefore, the answer is here is also 20 degrees. Since the relationship again of arc or intercepted arc and central angle is the same. Okay, they're equal. Now onto our next problem. Let's say we have a circle here, and it is yeah, that is a circle. That's a very good circle. So we have a circle here, and it is divided into 4 sectors. So a sector again is the region bounded by a 2 radii. So if you have 4 sector here, this sector is 100 degree, this sector is 80 degree, and this sector is 90 degree. Then what is the central angle in this part, or what's the x? Now let's remember that the overall arc here is 360 degrees. Okay, and 360 degrees is equal to the central angle, meaning the central angle should also be 360 degrees. Okay, so the total here is 360, right? So if we add this up, it should be 360. So let's add this up and equate to 360. So 100 degrees plus 80 degrees plus 90 degrees plus x, okay, equals to 360. Now in this case, we can find x by simple algebra. Okay, so 180 or 100 plus 80 plus 90, that is 270 degrees plus x is equal to 360 degrees. Now if we subtract 270 both sides, we will left by x here. 360 minus 270, that is 90 degrees. Okay, therefore the value of x here is 90 degrees. Okay, so to another next problem. So a circle, okay, has a radius of 8 centimeter, and the arc length of that and the arc length, I mean, is 12.57 centimeter. What is the measure of central angle? So it has 8 centimeter, and the arc length intercepted by the arc, okay, is 12.57 centimeter. Okay, now whereas what is the central angle if it intercept a specific length? So now the difference is the given is not it's not in the form of degrees, it is in the form of length or centimeter. In this case, we will use the formula for central angle. Okay, looks that is like this. Over plus 360, where circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Okay? Now, let's solve first for circumference. Now, circumference is 2 pi r, and our radius, in this case, is 8. So, 2 pi times 8 centimeter. Okay, that is 16 pi, and circumference is equal to 16 50.27. Okay, that is 50.27. Okay, so since we have the value of circumference, we can now solve this. Okay, let's write here. Now, central angle is equal to arc length, which is this part. Okay, this is the arc length. That is 12.57 over the circumference, which is 50.27 times the value of 360. Okay, so let's solve first for the parentheses. 12.7 divided by 50.27 is equal to 0.25. Okay, times the value of 360. And 0.25 times 360 is what? That is 90. Okay, therefore, the value of the central angle using this formula is 90 degrees. Okay, so this is used if the given is arc length. So what if our given now is sector area? So what will we do? So let's define first what a sector means. So a sector, okay, if you have a circle here, the sector is the region bounded by two radii. This is the first radii and this is the second radii, and this is the sector. Okay, so meaning it is area. Okay, area of two radii. Now what if the sector has an area of 72 centimeter squared, okay, and the radius is 12 centimeter. In this case, we have another formula here. Okay, now the formula here is central angle is equal to sector area over circle area times the value of 360 degrees. Okay, where the circle area is equal to pi r squared. Okay, so let's first solve the value of area. So C is equal to pi r squared, and r squared is 12 squared. So that is 144 pi. And 144 pi is so that is 452.39. So this is the value of area or the circle area. Okay, so now we can solve it. So now we can solve the central angle. Central angle again is the sector area over circle area, and the sector area, that is 72 cm squared, over the value of the circle area, which is 452.39 centimeter squared, then multiplied to 360. Okay, now 72 divided by the value of 452.39 39 is equal to 0.159. Okay. Or 0.16. Now, centimeter squared, they will cancel each other. So, times 360. So, 0.16. Okay. Times the value of 360 degrees is equal to 57.6 degree. So this is the central angle of this specific circle given the sector area. So again, this is the formula used for central angle if you are given with sector area.